Excited to hear that we are going to visit Dor mining site in Qatar. And when I went, I was expecting to find a robust mining activity going on. But to my shock and dismay, I found the whole activity had come to a standstill. Through our interaction with the miners at the site, in fact, artisanal miners, I got so hurt and infuriated to discover that apart from making the artisanal miners work on the crumbs, the broken pieces of marble, their working conditions are so appalling, and the return for their labors was so meager, to the extent that we learned that they're being paid 5,000 shillings per ton. And 5,000, in my view, is the equivalent of 2.5 newspapers, a daily newspaper. It is my strong conviction and my persuasion that there is need for activism. The civil society needs to inject into their head knowledge. They need to put in there an element of activism to be able to give a voice to the voiceless who are suffering at the mine sites. And we're not just talking about the mine in Qatar, but there are others that we have learned about in several parts of Karamoja. And by the time I left Qatar, indeed, I was so furious that I began to make noise before we even left the mining field. And I thought I was happy that Qatar made me angry, and this anger is not going to fade away until something is done for the good of our people.
So do you think Karamoja youth are hungry enough to do something?
I don't think they are there yet, but we need to get them more angry, if not mad, to be able to do something. Young people of Karamoja, I congratulate you and commend you for rising up and working with your very hands to earn a livelihood. But I would like to urge you to get better organized. Do a lot of research so that whatever action you undertake, you do it from an informed position. And I believe that it won't be long before we transform the landscape of the mining sector in Karamoja.